Introducing Bendix Wingman ACB, Active Cruise with Braking, a new approach to adaptive cruise control from an established world leader in commercial vehicle safety systems, Bendix. Bendix Wingman ACB provides following distance warnings to the driver, and when the cruise control is on, aids the driver's ability to maintain a set following distance between the truck and a forward vehicle by automatically reducing throttle, using the engine retarder, or applying the brakes. In this video, we will offer examples of how the Bendix Wingman ACB system works on the road. These examples are for demonstration purposes only and are not intended to suggest recommended driving practices. In addition, bear in mind that the system does not replace the need for an alert driver practicing safe driving techniques. Our first demonstration reinforces the operation of the system's following distance alerts. In this example, cruise control and therefore Bendix Wingman ACB are not engaged. However, the following distance alerts continue, delivering information to the driver at all times. The truck is traveling down the roadway. As it approaches a slower moving vehicle, a single beep is sounded and a visual warning is also displayed on the dashboard as a text message, dash icon, or both. Any beeping indicates that the distance between the truck and forward vehicle is closing and that driver attention is required. As the distance between the vehicles continues to narrow, the beeping increases in speed, while the visual warning also remains visible on the dashboard. At the closest following distance alert interval between the truck and forward vehicle, the audible alert is at its fastest beeping rate, and depending on the vehicle make, an additional visual warning may be seen. The driver should immediately take appropriate action to decrease vehicle speed or maneuver clear of the forward vehicle. Keep in mind, the system does not replace the need for an alert driver practicing safe driving techniques. Our next demonstration illustrates what happens when cruise control is on and speed is set. The driver activates the Bendix Wingman ACB system when he or she turns on cruise control and sets the speed. At this point, the dashboard indicates that cruising speed has been set through either a message, lighted icon, or both. The driver is always in control of Bendix Wingman ACB and can turn off the system by stepping on the brake or turning off the cruise control. On vehicles equipped with Bendix Wingman ACB, when the vehicle cruise control system is on and speed is set, and a vehicle in front of the truck is in range, the Object Detected icon illuminates on the dash, indicating the Bendix Wingman ACB system is tracking the forward vehicle. As the following distance closes, Bendix Wingman ACB will start to dethrottle the truck to maintain the set following distance. If the forward vehicle slows quickly, the system may need more deceleration and will engage the engine retarder. If the situation calls for even more deceleration, the Bendix Wingman ACB system activates the brakes to rapidly slow the truck. The Bendix Wingman ACB system applies about 1/3 of the total vehicle braking capability. If additional braking power is needed, the driver must apply the brakes to slow the vehicle. Following distance alerts may also sound as the distance between the truck and forward vehicle closes. If the forward vehicle decelerates rapidly and the braking being applied by the Bendix Wingman ACB system is not enough to mitigate a potential collision, the impact alert activates. Red lights and/or symbols illuminate on the dash, and an audible tone sounds, indicating the driver needs to take immediate action to avoid a collision, either by applying additional braking and/or steering to avoid the potential accident. In the previous scenario, if the object detected icon is lit and the vehicle ahead begins to accelerate, the truck will also begin to accelerate back to the set cruise speed. Bendix Wingman ACB also now features stationary object alerts, which can alert you to metallic objects, such as road debris or stalled or stopped vehicles in your lane of travel. The system provides a warning up to 3 seconds before potential impact and may be helpful in low visibility situations such as fog, smoke, heavy snow or rain, or at night, giving you a heads up and some extra time to slow or steer your truck to avoid a potential impact. In this scenario, the car blocking the lane of travel is barely visible on the dark road, and without stationary object alert, the driver may not see the vehicle in time to avoid it. Now take the same situation and add the stationary object alert feature. The Bendix Wingman ACB system radar detects the car blocking the lane and alerts the driver with both an audible and visual warning. The driver may have time to slow or steer to avoid a potential collision. Like following distance alerts, stationary object alerts are available to the driver, whether he or she is in cruise control or not. Beyond the following distance situations just described, there are often other circumstances where the Bendix Wingman ACB active cruise with braking system may or may not intervene. Always remember that the system does not replace the need for an alert driver practicing safe driving techniques. Here are some common conditions and how the system will react. In these examples, the cruise control is on and speed is set. While traveling down the highway, a car cuts in front of the truck and immediately accelerates away. The Bendix Wingman ACB system will actively track the car, but the truck will not speed up nor sound an alert. Now, let's take the same scenario, but rather than accelerate, the forward vehicle makes an abrupt lane change and slows down. A situation that all too often occurs near freeway exits. If the car suddenly slows down, Bendix Wingman ACB will take action by warning the driver and slowing down the truck as previously described, reducing throttle, engaging the engine retarder, and if necessary, applying the brakes. Yet another example illustrates what a driver can expect when Bendix Wingman ACB is engaged going around a curve. When cruise control is engaged and the object detected icon is lit, as the forward vehicle enters a turn, the system's radar may not be able to continue to detect that vehicle. As a result, the potential exists for the system to throttle up to the set speed as the turn is approached. The Bendix Wingman ACB system has been tuned to minimize this possibility. However, drivers should always be alert when approaching turns in the road. While the Bendix Wingman ACB radar is very sensitive to most vehicles, smaller vehicles, including motorcycles and limited metallic vehicles such as motorhomes, may not always be detected. Always look for the object detected icon to be lit when a forward vehicle is present to know that it is being tracked. Drivers should be alert to these and other potential situations where the Bendix Wingman ACB system may not detect a forward vehicle. While this program has discussed some of the most common driving scenarios, it cannot cover every potential driving condition. The Bendix Wingman ACB active cruise with braking system can help mitigate and alert drivers to many situations. But no commercial vehicle safety system replaces the most important safety components of all: a skilled, alert professional exercising safe driving habits as well as continuous, comprehensive driver training. The Bendix Wingman ACB active cruise with braking system operates like standard cruise control, with the addition of warnings and braking capability to help the driver maintain a safe following distance and help to mitigate collisions. When cruise control is not activated, The driver still has the benefit of following distance and impact alerts to warn if the truck is getting too close to the vehicle in front, and stationary object alerts to provide the driver a warning when approaching metallic objects that may be blocking their lane of travel. The Bendix ESP full stability system is also part of the Bendix Wingman ACB system and helps drivers mitigate rollovers, jackknifes, and loss of control situations. Of course, safe operation of the vehicle and accident avoidance is still primarily the responsibility of the driver. These safety systems will not prevent all accident scenarios. For additional information regarding the safe operation of this system, please refer to the Bendix Wingman ACB Operator's Manual included with your vehicle. Bendix Wingman ACB, Active Cruise with Braking, a new perspective on adaptive cruise control that can help make the roadways safer for all of us.